Okay, so today is the day I've been waiting for a long time now. As soon as this pack was finished, I knew it was going to be the best sample pack / drum kit that I'd ever put out. So in today's video, I'll be showing you my brand new release called Sad Summer. So the melodies, drums, vocals in those demos that you've just heard right there are straight from the Sad Summer sample pack. I sent it off early to a few producers just to see what they thought of it, if it was any good and what kind of music they'll make with it. I had a ton of great feedback from them, and the music they made with the pack just speaks for itself. I'm going to be splitting this video up into 3 different categories. We're going to have melodies, and then we're going to have drums, and then we're going to finish off with effects. So let's start off with melody loops. Of course, everything in the pack, by the way, is 100% royalty free, which means you don't have to cut me in on anything. No splits, no features, no anything. So if you make a track, sell it, keep the 100% royalties, that is absolutely fine by me. With the melody loops, the same as all of my packs, it comes with stems and MIDI. Let's listen to some of the loops now. I won't play them all, as I do want you to discover them yourself when you do get the pack. As you can see here, it has a whole variety of BPMs as well, which means you can use it in a lot of different genres, as you heard with some of the demos earlier on. Absolutely love that Sad-Fi one. It kind of reminds me of a few years back when there was something really popular in the trap music. I think like indie trap or something along those lines. So you could just throw the Sad-Fi loop into your project and build off it that way. But maybe you don't like some of the sounds, but you like the melody. You could easily just throw in the MIDI files as well and put your own sounds in there. Or maybe you just want the vocals for a completely different project altogether. Absolutely love that. So next we have the drums side of the pack. Comes with a ton of drums. We have kicks, rim shots, percussions, snares, hi-hats opened and closed, crashes, claps. We even have 808s and bass one-shot as well. And these aren't just random drums and 808s that I just put together from anywhere. These were custom created for this sample pack, and that's why they go so well with the melodies inside of the sample pack. Speaking of going with the melodies, we have drum loops as well. These are named the exact same as the melodies in the sample pack. Of course, you can use these drum loops on any project that you're working on, but these match perfectly with the melodies we've provided as well. That's where they're named the same. So we'll select the acoustic love drum loop. We'll go to melodies and find the loop. You might have noticed as well, everything has BPM and key as well, so it's just easier for you to work with. Sounds awesome. And then we've gone one further with the drum loops, because you might like some of the sounds in the drum loop, but not all of them. So we have actually provided the stems for the drum loops as well. So we can go to acoustic love drum loop, and we can just have the hi-hats if we want from it, or the kick, or even just a vinyl noise. So in my last video I said to you guys, if you comment the end of May, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Well, this is that next video, and here are the people that commented. if you would like a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is like this video, and in the comment section below, just comment sad summer and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. But please bear in mind, it is the first 20 people that do get a shout out. Now let's head back into it. Let's move on to effects. Comes with a folder called ambience effects. These are just textures to add to the back of your productions. You can add it to these melodies or any other project you've got that requires this. We've got birds, city sounds, nightlife, rain, and vinyl effects, just to give it that kind of added dimension for your projects. So with the loops in here, you can mix and match as well. Here I have the Midnight Stories loop, and then I have a few drum one-shots I've created myself. Then I have the Changes drum loop with the Lonely Nights drum loop, with the Study Mate drum loop, with the Tokyo Dreams drum loop. So you can kind of mix and match stems as well, and it sounds great. You might say, Dixon, how do I get Sad Summer? Well, I'll put that in the description below. If you do make any songs with the sample pack, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can send them in to me and I'll share them on Instagram and things like that. Also, if you go over to the website, you can listen to the demos again, have an in-depth look on what's actually in the pack. So yeah, Sad Summer out now. Big shout out to everybody that provided a demo and checked out the sample pack before it came out. Really appreciate you guys. And yeah, I guess that's it for today.